Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hey everybody, it's me, LaRasha, and this is Goddess Queen Just Me 23, and I have a collective downloaded message that I received early this morning. I received half of it last night, but I received more of it while, you go to sleep, you check in with your ancestors, the other spiritual realms, and then you get downloads throughout the next morning or throughout the next day. And the message that I received was, your energy will be returned to you soon. So again, we all know that a lot of energy harvesting has been going on when it comes to the overall collect, especially the tarot world. There's a lot of people that have been, mimicking you, doppelgangers, regardless if it's a feminine or male, copycats trying to go after your crown. And my ancestors, the guides, the source that I'm tapped into stated that your energy will be returned to you very soon. It says so your energy will be returned to you soon. They needed to use you, the true source, to get famous. They know who the true source is, and everyone's energy will start depleting. So what they mean by that is, like, anybody that was mimicking, copying you, energy harvesting, doing spells, mirror projections, trying to paint themselves out to be you. Even identity theft is what I heard in this too. So if people were using your name in order to get fame, clout, success, it would all be depleting. So it's going to be just like how a battery goes down. So you're going to notice this in plain sight is what I'm getting from this, and the energy so just like how a battery, your cell phone, you need to charge it up, it's going to be no more charge. They've been charging and feeding off of your energy, and they're going to no longer have the gateway or access to that. Okay. And it says they only could use you for a little while the energy harvesting lasted. All access will be blocked. You will start seeing people falling off like flies. So let's say if you had people that were, mimicking your spirituality, regardless if you're a tarot reader, you're a Reiki healer, if you are somebody that is gifted when it comes to, your sixth senses, the ethers, whatever. These people know who they are when it comes to them. And a lot of people were chanting your name to harvest your energy. They were harvesting your energy through your full name, your birth date, and then also I heard your channel name. So whatever your channel name is, or whatever name that you go by as far as your user's name, these people were doing chants and doing spells to again harness your energy. All that is going to fall off. Again, everything is getting depleted. It says, no need to worry. You know who you are. They didn't. So these people knew that you knew who you were, but they didn't know who they were. These people are still trying to find their purpose, not knowing that they were doing manifestation spells or manifestation rituals off of who you were and trying to be like you. Be like me, right? They were trying to be like you. And again, depending on the matrix that we have been in, we all know that the energy belongs to the goddesses and the goddesses, the gods and the goddesses, excuse me. And again, the pyramid energy. So whoever's at the top of the pyramid, their energy gets used a lot. So they know that, right? The elite knows that, the ones that are highest priestess, they say they highest priestess or highest priest, or they're tapped into source. They know that, right? They know when the energy is not theirs and when it's their selves. They know who the ones that know that they were doing spells, and the ones that was copying you and trying to duplicate you. They know who they are. So again, they got fame off of your energy because you were the true source. You were the true light. You were the true guide. You were the true gatekeeper. And now these people are going to lose everything that they gained off of you. Okay. What else it says? So they don't even know. So some of these people's purposes is going to be switched because it was your purpose that they were mimicking off of, if you understand what I'm saying. Okay. Okay. And it says, what was taken will be returned, and there is nothing they can do about it. You are the true source, and trust me, they know you are. You're amazing, and these people can't deny your gifts and your skills. Watch how fast things change. Message from your ancestors. So that's who gave me this message, was messages from my ancestors. So again, they can no longer mimic you. Again, their energy is going to be depleting. Their energy is going to be going down. These people are not going to be able to piggyback off of your success to make them successful anymore. The time has come where these people will get, again, it's going to be like I don't know, like I'm what I'm hearing right now is a Man in Black flash. Like, you know how everybody gets flashed because they're not in the proper energy. Again, I did readings at What's the Title of Rasha, and then also on this channel that the Green Reaper is here. Also, the Green Reaper is here. So when certain people have been energy harvesting and taking your energy, the Green Reaper is meant to be here and remove that energy from the fake and give it back to the real person. So there's a lot of that that's getting ready to happen. These could be people that you know, people that you don't know, people that's competing against you because they see that you're crowned, they see your self-worth, they see exactly what you're about, and they want to be with you. Now they don't have any more time to be able to copy and duplicate and go after you. So everything, like I said, that was stolen from you, energy wise, success wise, money wise, taking your identity, it will all be returned. And these people it's going to be like their soul or their spirit is lifeless, like it's getting drained. So you could see people that's possibly going to be losing weight. Their face shape is going to be changing. And I heard the movie Thinner is going to be like the movie Thinner. A lot of these people were doing spells and conjuring bad things against you, indignities and, all these things using Shango or whatever. I don't even know half of what them people were called. They were using entities and indignities like that in order to take from you. And again, they took while they could, and they never depleted you completely. They possibly slowed you down a little bit, but again, you were the true source. You were the one that was chosen to handle all that energy when it comes to people taking from you, depleting you, and taking it and putting it on them. Again, that's saying only I give my toughest warriors the toughest battles. You have always been on the top of the pyramid, so they had to use your source. A lot of y'all are going to start noticing, again, whoever I'm speaking to, again, not everybody, claims to be head source, but it will show who this person is, right? And then on top of that, that's another thing. Like I said, they were doing beauty spells. They were doing glamour spells. They were doing a lot of things. You're going to start seeing they were doing weight spells. You're going to see a lot of things changing when it comes to you. And these people are going to be thinking that you're doing spells against them. No, you're not. You're getting everything returned back to them, back to you that they returned. And then whatever they sent to you is getting returned back to them. That's how it is. And there's nothing that they can do about it. So again, these people could be high numbers. They could be low numbers, but they're depleting. Their energy is getting ready to be depleted. And again, they know who the true source is now moving forward. Again, everybody knows that there's just like there's time, time changes, minutes and hours. There's time clocks, invisible time clocks has been going on for decades, for centuries, for time. But again, this is the decade where everybody's coming to be an awakening. And again, the true indigenous, the true originals have been getting used to help everybody else be successful. It's not going to be that type of game anymore. It's checkmate time. And again, like I said, if you have been energy harvesting, doing spells, you're going to have to reap what you sow. I said this a long time ago. I put that message out 3 years ago. I did a video about black magic and spells and, doing certain things to certain people. You don't know anything about these people bloodline. You don't know who their soul and their spirit is. But again, because of jealousy and envy, and you feel that you should be in that position, you do certain things like that. And then just because you are a tarot reader or a psychic or a medium or a Reiki healer or a conjuring, you don't think that you're going to get the backlash for it. You are. And a lot of people, you're going to see a lot of people sweating. You're going to see a lot of people's words start changing. You're going to see a lot of people's body moving start changing because they know that their time is coming because of what they were doing behind closed doors. The Hills has eyes. We all have been watched. We all have been watched. And the scorecard in the spiritual realm is higher than whatever's going on in the 3D. And they said the real will be separated from the fake. And this is the message I have. So again, every energy spell, every mirror spell, every ritual that they cast, all your energy will be returned to you soon. And everybody else will be depleted. Make sure you like this video, like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. Thank y'all for being here. Make sure you check out the About Me of my channel to get important information, community section to get announcements and news in the description box, and then the playlist to get caught up on any series that I do here at Goddess Queen Just Me 23. New days is coming, change is coming, and there's nothing that they can do about it. Love y'all, and y'all be safe.